I just wanted to make you a little video. I just to kind of discuss some things I've been thinking about and learning about, and literally things that I've seen and discovered over the past 2 days. That's all kind of feeding into my plans for 2024. Now, some of the videos that I've been watching and seeing and conversations that I've witnessed are all pretty much saying that a lot of people have been through a pretty shit time over the last couple of years. Some people have been through a shit time a little bit longer back than that and are still struggling to deal with that right now. Most of you know me, know that I've probably had the shittiest last 12 months than I've had for a long time, which is in a real contrast because the previous year to that was probably the best year of my life ever. And the thing is, all of us have this like cycle, if you like, of ups and downs. You know, there's times when we're flying high, there's times when we struggle, because that's what it is to be human, that's life. And I take great comfort in comparing life with nature. We are, after all, human beings, and we are connected with nature. And if you just look at nature, nature goes in cycles. The moon waxes and wanes, the tides ebb and flow, the trees bloom and then they, drop their leaves. Okay, some of the trees are green all year, but you get my drift. And it occurs to me that sometimes we could do with feeling that we're not alone in some of the shit that we're going through. And as people, we may be going through these cycles at different times. Sometimes, if people are going through similar stuff or a hard time together, then they can lean on each other and help. And sometimes if you've got somebody who's struggling and somebody else who's in a really good place, we can get that helping hand, or we can give that helping hand if that's where we are right now. So I just really wanted to let you know that I've got a few ideas of how to, number one, serve people during 2024, and number two, how to do things differently and, make a better future for myself too. Because we're all on this, game of like trying to be the best people that we can be and trying to create the best future for ourselves with more success, more fun. I believe adventure and nature are huge parts of that success, because that leads to mental health and well-being as well as physical health and well-being. So if you'd like to have a chat with me and, find out a little bit about what I'm planning and what I'm thinking of, I'd love to. I'm wanting to create a community, and I'm wanting to encourage people to get outdoors in nature and combine their personal development with the lessons that we can learn from nature. And just taking care, it's the connection with our inner selves, the connection with a kind of spirit that's bigger than us, that is ever present in nature, a connection with other people, other like-minded people. There is so much crap on social media these days. There is so much hate and vitriol, and we need a haven to escape from all of that. So I want to create a community, both online and offline, in the real physical world, where people can escape that negativity and hate and vitriol, and even like negativity about some of the things that have happened to us. Oh my God, I've been pulled up lately, and I needed to be pulled up because I'm generally known as a really positive person. People have often said, that despite some of the shit I've been through in the past, I've managed to remain cheerful and positive and all the rest of it. And I'm going to confess here that the health issues and, not being able to get out in nature and dance and do some of the things I wanted to do. And, you know, I invested some money in something which didn't work out, and that caused me some, you know, pain financially. And some of those things led me to being much more negative than I'm used to. And it's not a nice feeling. And it's very easy then to get sucked into that downward spiral, and I can't be bothered to get out and go for a walk, can't be bothered to go out in nature, can't be bothered to connect with people, can't be bothered to do this, that, and the other. And that is just a killer. So I want to encourage people, you know, hey, let's do this together. It's always easier when you got somebody to say, hey, come on, let's go out for a walk together. Or let's do, you know, people to connect with, people, but people of a like mind. That's the thing, all right? People who are full of judgment, hate, and vitriol are not welcome in my community. But if you're somebody who attempts to be kind, now, I'm not saying that, you know, sometimes you're not going to lash out because you're stressed, because you're kind of overtired and grumpy. Oh my God, I've had those days where I feel really grumpy because I'm tired and, you know, the fatigue following on from my shingles virus. But what I'm talking about is, you know, the people who are just like point fingers and hate, and they just spew this like negativity. They're not welcome in my community. What I want is people who are kind and wanting to help other people, wanting to accept help as well. We all need to accept help now and again. Anyway, if that kind of a community is something that interests you, if you want to know about some of the things that I'm like planning for next year to help people, please get in touch. Just send me a message. Just comment, like this video, and let's connect and let's do this stuff together. And let's, you know, I can't believe it's November already in 2023. Let's start looking towards wrapping up 2023 in a really good way and giving ourselves the best foundation for a really great 2024, regardless of what might have happened in 2023 or last year or even before that. Let's do this, because we all have it in us to turn things around. And even if we're in a really good place right now and you want to develop and get better and achieve self-mastery and, you know, achieve something even greater than you have up until now, this is for you as well. So it doesn't matter where you are on that spectrum. You could be in the like depths of despair. You could be feeling really great and positive, and you just want to connect with some nice like-minded people to take you to the next level. It's always levels. It's almost like, I don't know, a Super Mario game. You know, there's always the next level. So it doesn't matter when you achieve, there's always the next thing and the next thing. So yeah, if that resonates with you at all, then like the video, comment, let me know your thoughts, and you know, let's connect.